So I grew up as a missionary kid in Papua New Guinea. My parents are translating the Bible over there into one of the native languages. And so I grew up hearing about the Bible, and I would say that I put my trust in Jesus when I was pretty small. But being a missionary kid, we would come back to the U.S. every 5th year. And during that year, we would go visit so many churches so that my parents could update them on the work that they're doing. And I just remember we would, go up to the front as a family and be applauded as this missionary family. And I just remember feeling like, man, I gotta, act like I'm this perfect missionary kid for all these people. And I guess that ingrained in me this idea that I needed to perform well in order to be accepted. And I think that influenced how I viewed God and my relationship with Him, that I needed to be this good kid who performed well enough so that God would love me and accept me. Well, since starting to actually read the Bible when I was in high school, it just became more apparent that that's not how God works at all. And one instance that I think really captured my realization of this was when I was in college. One of my mentors, I was talking to him and just telling him how I felt like I wasn't performing well enough, not living up to God's standard enough. And he said, Matt, hold on. Close your eyes and picture Jesus' face looking at you and tell me what the expression is on his face. And I just remember being like, man, I just feel like he's disappointed in me. And he said, okay, you, who Jesus died for, whose blood now covers you so that you can be seen as pure and blameless, is that really how Jesus is looking at you? And I just remember this huge relief and freedom of realizing that no, that's not how Jesus looks at me. He sees me and accepts me and loves me not because of how well I perform, but because of what Jesus did for me. And there's so much freedom in that. And man, I'm still a work in progress. But it's amazing just realizing this grace and this love that He has for me, and realizing that what love does is change someone striving to perform well into someone who is accepted not because of how he performs.